Everyone's a doctor these days after watching medical shows.
The fluorescent lights hummed overhead in Peterson's pharmacy, casting harsh shadows across rows of medications. The scent of antiseptic mixed with the faint aroma of hand sanitizer as customers shuffled between aisles. Behind the elevated prescription counter, pharmacist Richard Coleman adjusted his white coat with practiced authority, his nameplate gleaming under the lights. Dr. Angela Washington stepped through the automatic doors at 2:47 p.m., her worn sneakers silent against the linoleum floor. She moved purposefully toward the prescription counter, clutching a small paper bag containing her elderly mother's heart medications. The afternoon rush had died down, leaving only the soft beeping of scanners and muted conversations. No one looked twice at the woman in faded scrubs and a tired expression. Her hospital ID badge was turned backward, revealing only a generic lanyard. To the staff and customers, she was invisible, just another healthcare worker picking up prescriptions during a break. But when Coleman glanced at the prescription bottles she placed on the counter, his demeanor shifted. His eyes narrowed as he read the labels. Carvedilol, 25 mg, lisinopril, 20 mg, atorvastatin, 80 mg, a complex cardiac regimen that made him pause. "These are some serious medications," Coleman said, his voice carrying an edge of suspicion. "High-dose statin, ACE inhibitor, beta blocker. This is a pretty aggressive cardiac protocol." Angela nodded quietly. "Yes, they're for my mother. Her cardiologist adjusted the dosages last week." Coleman picked up each bottle, examining them with exaggerated scrutiny. "And you understand what all these do? This isn't exactly Tylenol we're talking about here." His tone suggested doubt that she could possibly comprehend the complexity of the medications. "I understand," Angela replied softly, her voice steady despite the condescension. What Coleman didn't know was that Dr. Angela Washington had spent the last 15 years pioneering minimally invasive cardiac procedures at Metropolitan Heart Institute. What he didn't see was that those same medications he questioned were part of protocols she had helped develop and had prescribed to hundreds of patients, and with just one phone call to verify the prescription's legitimacy, he was about to discover that sometimes the person you underestimate knows more than you ever will. Because sometimes the most brilliant minds come in packages that prejudice refuses to see.